What is up? This is basically a week in my life while working remotely for a strategy consulting firm based out in the Middle East office, but because of the current war, I'm working remotely. So yeah, I'm gonna show you a week in my life, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. It's now 6:30 p.m. in Portugal. I'm working in the Kuwait time zone because my project is in Kuwait, so it's 8:30 p.m. there. And now I'm actually gonna make a smoothie that I've been doing a lot these past few weeks here in Portugal, and it's absolutely amazing. And it's quite low in calories and very filling. So I wanted to show you how to do it because it's super easy to make. It tastes super nice, and it's healthy, high in protein. So you first need a blender. Then I have this is a Portuguese brand, but basically frozen berries. 100 grams of these. We're gonna add a whole banana to chunks, just like this. Then of course we need our protein. White chocolate and lemon. Very odd combo, but super good. So we're gonna add a bit over a scoop. 26 grams of protein, 100 calories. So far this thing has about 250 calories. We're just missing two ingredients, but one of them is ice, so no calories there. A bit of ice, 50 to 100 milliliters of low-fat milk. Sometimes I drink it, sometimes I eat it. I feel like having it with a spoon now. You can see it's quite thick. Then of course, if you can afford to have more calories, because I'm now trying to lose a bit of weight, you can make it taste even better. You can have peanut butter, you can add honey, you can then add toppings like, I don't know, Oreos. Big bowl, super filling. Let's go for a run. Weather in Lisbon has been super nice. It feels actually a bit like summer already. I've been enjoying my runs a lot here, to be honest. When comparing Europe to the Middle East, one of the few things that I think that Europe has an advantage over right now, of course not considering the war that's going on, is running in Europe in general is a much nicer experience because the views are better, the easier place to walk around the cities versus cities in the Middle East, whether it's Riyadh, Dubai, Doha, etc. I mean, I think Dubai is a bit better now, but still it's not comparable. So I'm now working on my business, on my side project, usually on the weekends, and when I have time at night during the week, I try to dedicate some time to it because it's still quite some work. Of course, nothing nearly compared to my corporate job, but yeah, I still have to dedicate some time. Finally, lunchtime, I cooked some chicken, veggies, and I had some leftover mashed potatoes. So this is what I'm eating. It tastes good, easy to make, quite healthy, very high in protein. So yeah, just showing you guys that you don't need to be eating fast food or bullshit as an excuse that you need to eat quickly. This took me less than 10 minutes to prepare. I get a lot of questions, what do I do on a day-to-day basis? And of course, I cannot really share information or share files or whatever with you guys. But in general, the day-to-day here in consulting depends a lot, of course, on the project you are working on. And even within the project, there are different phases or things to do, depending on the type of project. So right now I'm doing a PMO project, which is basically instead of delivering a strategy and working super independently from the client, a PMO is basically helping the client to achieve something, more like implementing something that it's already ongoing. So usually it's considered a bit more of a chill project because you are basically monitoring people doing stuff, but of course there's also a lot of work involved. And yeah, we are now helping the client basically help find saving opportunities in their budget forecast for the year. So it's a lot of numbers. Looking at contracts and so on, it's not the sexiest thing, but it's part of the job. So yeah, hopefully I'll be done soon because it's already 7 p.m. in Kuwait. I've been closing at around 7 8 p.m. in these past few weeks, which is very nice because I have time to do more stuff after work. And then hopefully I'm going to the gym. Chill night. Got home from the gym, had dinner, worked a bit on my side business, and played a bit of FIFA with my brother. So it's now 10 p.m. Actually, tomorrow I have a meeting at 5:30 a.m. Portuguese time, which is like 8:30 a.m. in Dubai. It's gonna be a bit tough, but it is what it is. I need to accept. Landed in Luxembourg. It's now 9:30 p.m. and yeah, I'm now waiting for the bus to get home. This is a very small country city and it's super easy to move around with just public transportation, which is actually free in the entire country. So I'm gonna get home, have dinner with my girlfriend, and then go sleep because I'm very tired. Since today I had a meeting at 5:30 a.m. I've been awake for quite some time. Finally, seems like the war is coming to an end. There was just a ceasefire announced. So finally, some good news. Let's hope this entire thing ends soon so we can get back to our lives normally. I mean, I can't complain. I'm working remotely from Europe, so I can be with my family, my girlfriend, etc. But working remotely is not just, it has some downfalls. It's very lonely to work remotely, especially on this sort of project where it's supposed to exist a lot of interaction with people. So it's the dynamics are just very weird. So yeah, I can see I'm definitely enjoying the benefits, but I'm pretty happy to go back when the time comes. Had a nice dinner, Vietnamese food, super good, but I'm still hungry, so I will have some yogurt, skyr yogurt with some cereal, and that's the end of the day. finished work. It's Thursday, so about to start weekend. Damn, I feel like I'm in the Matrix, always waiting for the weekend, but yeah. I think I'm getting a bit tired of working remotely and being inside a room for so long. Anyways, I'm now heading to the gym with my girlfriend. I mean, she's already there. She left work and went directly. I will meet her there. Yeah, today we have a leg day. Not super excited for it, but we need to get it done. So let's go. Chicken, eggs, rice, and an apple. Pretty much the same exact dinner as lunch. The big problem here in Luxembourg is that supermarkets and stores in general close very early, so at 8 p.m. everything is closed, so I didn't have time to buy anything else. I'm very tired, gonna have dinner with my girlfriend, watch something, and probably go to sleep. Doesn't feel like tomorrow it's weekend, to be honest, but yeah, just living the life as a fucking granddad living in a 27-year-old dude. Getting ready to enjoy my Friday in a very atypical way compared to what most people do on Fridays, or I mean Saturdays, because my weekend is Friday, Saturday, right? And in any ways, I wanted to quickly talk about my side business or whatever that I mentioned in quite a few videos, but I never really explain what is it. So I think it's now time to start introducing it a little bit. So I basically do online fitness coaching, and I primarily help busy professionals who work in demanding industries, not necessarily consulting, but any sort of demanding job, not the typical 9 to 5, and that the person is really struggling to get in shape or stay in shape. And my goal is to help these sort of people to be able to stay in shape in a challenging environment, right? To show you that it's much more simple than what it seems like. So yeah, that's what I try to promote in this channel a lot through my personal life. So I think it's now time that I explain this a little bit. And with that being said, I'm actually looking for 2 new clients to work with. So if you are interested, if you are in this position where you have a very difficult job and you are not happy with how you look, how you feel, this might be a great opportunity. I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and you can potentially book a call with me if you're interested in that. And yeah, guys, honestly, feeling good, being in shape is really important, not only for your physical health, of course, especially as you get older. If you are not taking care of your health during these difficult years where you are working long hours, you are sitting all day, you'll start feeling the consequences later on. So and of course, feeling and being in shape will bring you benefits in all dimensions of your life, not only physical health, mental health, relationship wise, and even professionally. When you are in shape, when you feel good with your body, the perception of other people over you is different. You feel more respected. It's weird to explain. So with that being said, I'm gonna leave the link in the description, and yeah. Regardless of where I am, Friday mornings I always have to go to a coffee place. Very nice morning in the cafe. Did some great work with my clients. Yeah, came back home, had a quick lunch, and now I'm gonna go for a run. My girlfriend will come home in about 2 hours, so I'm very excited for it because I'll be able to spend time with her because she will start the weekend, so we can finally enjoy our weekend together. So yeah, let's get this run done. I feel very bloated. Yesterday night we had an amazing dinner. It's my favorite restaurant here in Luxembourg, and me and my girlfriend always go there when I come visit. And they have the best pizzas I've ever had. It's crazy. I would never expect Luxembourg to be the place where I would have the best pizza. I had a slow morning today, so it's now 11 a.m. and I'm gonna do my last training session of the week. It's an upper body session, so I'm gonna take you through that session quickly. And then we're gonna have a casual Saturday, not much happening. We're probably gonna go to the city center, walk around a little bit, and have dinner with a friend later.